Alright, so how's it going? It's workout bench time. We're here in the garage today. My neighbor's out working in the yard. He's playing Matchbox 20. That's okay. So here we go. Dimensions. This is probably going to be the most important part of this video here. So I found this on in my research. And this is a weight bench from Amazon that's no longer available. So the dimensions, so at the bottom here we have 41 by 11, so 41 inch by 11 inches. It'll be the bench surface, and then the overall width below that says 19.7 inches there. I think that's the bottom section right here. So that'll be the legs or the feet, I guess. And then 17.9 inches tall. So I think if we're in that ballpark, and if you do something on your own, if you're in that ballpark, you might be pretty good. But I'll build this thing. You guys can laugh at me, or, you know, it might be entertaining. We'll see. So yeah, and then after I get done, I can see, you know, what needs to be different or better. But this is, I think this is a good start. Well, okay, here's what we're looking at. We're gonna do, we're gonna repurpose these old chairs. They're like 30 years old. My folks gave them to me. We have folding chairs that do the job. And these take up space, and you know, so it's tough decisions that we have to make in life. So yeah, we're going to use the tops of those, cut all the legs and stuff off, and then just use scrap like 2x4s. So we're going to try to get by with not buying anything other than screws, which I already have. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start by knocking all the stuff off, and then see if we can get a bench top out of these 3 items. Alright, so your sourcing situation for materials will probably be a little different than mine, but anyway, here's an update. So we've got, between an angle grinder, a little mini sledge, and a chisel, we were able to knock the tops off. Onto the bottoms. So that was easy. Just 4 screws on each chair, and then they pulled right out the bottoms. So now it's just time to make a 41-inch bench out of the 3 seats, and this couldn't come at a better time. I need a little exercise as I'm breathing kind of heavy. What's up? So here we go. 3 pieces, fairly well matched, I suppose. Some Harrison Ford safety glasses. Over there is a 10.5-inch template for my 11-inch wide cuts, so don't do that. Also, for a skill saw, yeah, I suppose that's not too bad. I had a friend of mine tell me once to always tighten the blade, so, and I do that every time I use the skill saw, so make sure your blade's tight, and today's no exception to that. So yeah, so I think if we slap those together, a little bit of sanding, we'll be good to go. I'm going to start on the undercarriage. Alright, so here we are days later, and it's already found use as a shelf in the garage. So I did put it together, 3 pieces. Obviously, I think if you do 1 piece on top, you're going to be better off, but I was just doing what I had. What else? I did not use like dowels or like joints, you know, biscuit joints or dowel joints. I just screwed everything in. So we'll see how long that 3-piece top lasts. I just need to sand the top, and we have a finish sander, which will be too small for the start of this. So I've got an angle grinder with a sanding wheel, so it should be rougher, and it can round the corners on the top and get it kind of flush, and so it's get more togetherness. So we'll do that, and that'll be it. We'll get started with that. So 5 minutes with the old angle grinder, and it made a lot of progress, more than I thought. Any day you can use your angle grinder is a good day. That's what I always say. So here we go. Yeah, so I smoothed out the top edges there. Made the transitions between the 3 boards a little smoother and level, so I can lay down on it, and it works great. I don't even think I'm going to cover it like the other Nancy's that you see on YouTube. It's a little girly anyway, right? So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hit the top side a little more. I'm going to soften up the edge on the bottom side of the top board. And we can have a look at the undercarriage a bit. And it can be done. And I can get a workout in.
That's weird.
Alright, so the sun was out for a little bit, but I'm going to call this thing. So let's take a look at the fine craftsmanship. Alright, pretty smooth transitions here. It's fine. Smooth out the top. It's fine. Doesn't pinch your back fat or anything when you're on it. Creaks a little bit, like a nice, rustic wood creak. Let's look at the underside. Okay, so here's what Melba Toast is packing here. Just 2x4s on the bottom. You got doubled up there, and then a runner that the top attaches to, which if that goes bad I can swap that out. 2.5-inch screws. That's it. Time to pump iron. Thanks for watching.